Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position, or you can lie down, sit in a chair. You just want to find something comfortable where you can keep your back straight, but not too tight, but also not hunched over. It helps with the breathing. But really, you just want to find a place where you're not liable to move around and shift and worry about how your body feels during the practice. Just find what works for you. This is also an open eye meditation practice. We don't close our eyes here. But if you have learned to practice with your eyes closed, feel free to do so. You can do whatever you'd like. Although I would encourage you to keep your eyes open during the practice. It's very useful. And if your eyes are open, go ahead and just leave the screen alone and drop them gently on the ground or the desk or whatever's just below you. We're not staring at anything, analyzing, but we're also not blurry and buzzy. We just have a nice, light, clear gaze directed downwards. You're in a nice, comfortable seated position or lying down. Your eyes are open and down. Just relax. Allow your body to calm down all by itself. No effort needed. Leave alone all of your ideas about what meditation is or what you should be doing. Don't even call it meditation. We're just sitting here and now. We're not going anywhere. We're not changing anything. And we are not getting better. Just sitting here, fully awake and present. Noticing sounds. Noticing body sensations. color and form, emotions, simply allowing the present moment to be exactly as it is, and leaving alone the desire to change it in any way. Everything is already complete here and now. So just rest. And you might notice that you're planning or worrying and talking to yourself. And there's a struggle of sorts between paying attention to the moment and paying attention to thinking. But the idea here is not to shut our thinking off or to quiet the mind. We instead recognize what the mind is like before this next thought arises. But it can be difficult with our busy day and our constant attachment to thoughts to see what the mind is like before thinking arises. So to prime our attention for that investigation, we must develop a little bit of mindfulness. And we do this by bringing our attention to the breath. And a great and easy way to find the breath is in the lower belly. Notice your breath in the lower belly, below the navel and above the groin. Rest your attention intimately here. And allow your thoughts to think what they want to. Don't shut them off. Let them keep going. Your only task is to stay with breathing in the lower belly. And doing this as effortlessly as you can. And I'm probably catching you thinking now, again, losing the sight of breathing. Let the plan or the worry or the remembering continue. Let the thoughts continue on. Just come back to the lower belly. And when you get lost again, gently return back to the lower belly. Come back. Come back to the breath. Rising and falling. breathing, rising and falling. Is there any evidence here in this moment that indicates that there's something wrong? What needs to be better now? This isn't a question for thinking. Can you perceive anything wrong? This moment is. That's all. Something being wrong, or even something being right, are both ideas created by thinking. This is it. So just stay here. Let go. And completely rest. All right, you can look at the screen. We're told that we're born sick, that we're not right. And life is this process of becoming better. But we can take a lesson from nature. Have you ever seen a perfect tree without any scars or perfectly straight branches or no imperfections? No, because when we say perfect tree, it includes all of those things. That's what a tree is. Or if we watch when a wave crashes on the seashore and you see the foam and makes this lovely pattern, or the clouds in the sky as they form and change and morph, and did we say any of those make any aesthetic mistakes? No. Square clouds and square foam on the sea, in the sea would be boring, uninteresting. But it's the same with human beings. Maybe you're attached to sex and pornography. Maybe it's a drug that you can't get over. And our first feeling is, there's something wrong with me. Now, I'm a big proponent, I really enjoy doing better in life. Being healthy, being kinder and friendlier to people, learning how to be the best human being you possibly can, and not being lazy and letting life pass you by. But we can only really do these things if it begins with acceptance of this moment. With a mind that is already accepting what is. Because then we actually have the freedom to change and make things better. But it also is an acceptance if those things fail. You get cancer, you get, something happens, and we can still accept the moment. This moment's already complete. Everything's complete. There's nothing wrong. Thinking makes it so. And you should improve your life. You should care about those things. But do this with this sense that everything is already complete. So as you go out through your day today, recognize, just notice, you don't have to change anything, just notice how often you're complaining in your head. How often you're saying, I like this, I don't like this. This needs to be different. And notice the stress that causes, the kind of uneasy frustration, burrowing through life feeling that initiates. Just recognize it. Because when you can recognize it, you can let it go. And make real change that is not only just good for you, but good for everyone around you and the world around you. So don't complain. Everything is already complete. Remember, you are like the flowing patterns in granite, or trees, or the grain in wood, perfectly imperfect, but complete. Thank you for your time today. Thank you for showing up for your life. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.